Hey guys, it's Sarah, and that is the 2018 Toyota 86 Black Edition. Except it's gray, it's not black. This particular 86 behind me is in the color Thunder. And if you were gonna buy one of these, this would be hands down my choice. This color is beautiful in the sunlight. And at night, it almost has like this blue-gray kind of hue to it. Similar to Nardo Gray, but just with a little bit more blue to it. It's amazing. I love this color. For those of you that don't know, the Toyota 86 was previously the Scion FRS before the Scion brand was disbanded. The platform is also shared with its brother from another mother, the Subaru BRZ. The one thing that designates the 86 from the BRZ front end is this front bumper that kind of resembles an agitated catfish. One of the reasons this is the Black Edition is for the black accents, which are in Raven Black. It's kind of like a metallic black. And they're really pretty. You have the mirrors in Raven Black, as well as the wingtips and the risers on the rear aluminum spoiler. Kind of a nice touch, but I'm not really a fan of aluminum spoilers. I think this car looked best wingless. The 86 back bumper has the integrated diffuser into it, which I really wish this lower portion was painted the same color as the car. I think that would add a nice touch. It's a good looking backside. The taillights are also full LED to complement the LED headlights. And these headlights and taillights are my favorite part of the car. I actually prefer the headlights on the 86 more than the BRZ, but that's just a preference thing. Something odd I've noticed about the 86 is the trunk release is almost violent on how well it pops it open. A little bit delayed. It's just so aggressive. It's like, I open now. Still a decent sized trunk for how big the car is. The factory wheels that come on the 86 are fairly, I'm kind of over them. I really wish they would offer something a little bit more aggressive looking. The standard wheels are 17x7s with 48mm offset, and they're wrapped in 215, 45, 17 square stanced Bridgestones. The optional 17-inch forged wheels Toyota offer, however, are a really good looking wheel, and I think those, if they just came standard on the car, would be kind of nice. Wishful thinking. Subaru offers an optional Brembo package with forged wheels, and Toyota doesn't. There's no Brembo option for the 86. Sad. As far as the interior goes, the 86's seats, the bolstering is awesome. I'm not dancing, I promise. Heated seats, which you definitely don't need in Arizona, but still nice to have. The seats are black leather on the bolsters with suede-like material in the center and up here on the corners of the bolsters with silver stitching that carries all the way through the seats, as well as the inside of the steering wheel and the sides of the transmission tunnel right here by the audio and HVAC controls. The 86 comes with this little cup holder boat. It's really happy looking. This cup holder goes in the center cubby right here. Now there's two locations. You can put it in the front spot, or you can also put it in the back spot right here. Problem is, if you have long arms and you shift aggressively, when you go back into second or fourth or sixth, you're gonna elbow your bottle. Slight downside. When you open up the door, the kick plates have this little dot to dot to dot pattern on it that I actually like a lot. There might not be an 86 logo on the back of this car, but there's one on the floor mat, the dashboard, the steering wheel, the headlights, and the side of the fenders. I'm generally not a fan of fake carbon fiber in anything, but it doesn't look bad here on the doors as well as around the HVAC controls. Top tier models of the 86 come with a digital climate control with the little uplifter switches underneath, and it also has this cubby. It's a cubby. You now have a cubby to stick your keys. It's a keyhole. And speaking of keys and push button start, this is all you get for the key. You just keep it in your purse or your pocket or wherever you want to keep it, and just stick it in the car when you get in here in your keyhole. When cross shopping between the 86 and the BRZ, generally the BRZ has the nicer interior, but this Black Edition, The interior is really nice in here. The 86 now comes with this information display that at first glance it looks a little bit like an afterthought because of the fact it's a square screen inside circle gauges. It looks out of place, but I don't know, it's kind of cool because you got your speedometer inside the tachometer right here in the center, plus your gas gauge, and then over here on the side it's split up where you have information that you can change settings, and then there is this cool performance mode right here where it actually shows you a dyno graph with the infamous torque dip in the power band, and a G meter. The G meter is actually really cool, I like that a lot. Back seats. All right, you guys know Roman loves climbing in back seats, so let's see if I can get in the back seat of this thing. Fill the seats, push it all the way forward. Oh my God, are you serious? Ouch! What did I sit on? Oh, I got a water. Ooh. All right, now tip it back. Oh, so my head hits the back window. The back seat in these cars is nope. The head unit's about as basic as it gets. It has a volume knob and HD radio, and other than that, there's nothing really to talk about. The hazard button is so cute on this car. Look at that. It's just a little cute triangle. I love it. And then you have the traditional Toyota digital clock right here, along with the indicator for your airbag. This 86 is equipped with the 6-speed manual, which is the only way I would have mine, but that's just me. Hands down, this is just a nice interior, especially for the price point being just over $28,000. Okay, I'm just gonna drive it. So when you start the car, you now have a little 86 logo that pops up on the screen, and a lot of beeps too. You can hear that slight boxer rumble to it, along with the loud beeping because I don't have my seatbelt on. The boxer rumble isn't really that pronounced with the FA20. You could put some UEL manifolds on this thing though, and it would definitely brap. That's how I'd have mine. There's not a time when I'm driving this car that I'm not smiling. I'm always happy driving this car, and that has to say something for it. The revisions that have been made to the 86 over the years that it's been out, the car keeps getting better and better. Now that it has the new intake manifold and a slight bump in power, it's not really that big of a bump in power, but at least the wrinkle finished red looks good underneath the hood. The FA20 that is found in the BRZ and the 86 has an 86mm bore in stroke, thus the name 86, or Hashiroku. The car has its drawbacks. Yes, it's not that fast, and it has been out in the market for quite a while now, which may deter some people because they want something that's new and fresh and different. For me, I think it's great to get a car when it gets towards the end of its life cycle because you've had so many revisions on that car that all the bugs have been worked out. Well, at least we would hope so. So for me, I try to get a car at the end of its life cycle because that way I know it's the best version of that car it can be. I gotta give this car props. Turning radius is amazing. I'm gonna turn around this little cul-de-sac area. Will it do it? Did I go off the road? Nope. I just turned around in 2 lanes. Complete full 360. That's an awesome turning radius. So why is this car still important after over 5 years of on the market? Well, things get better with age. At least I've been told that. A lot of people complain that the car is underpowered, but here's my thing on this. The car was designed for tuners in mind. It's a great track car. It's a great platform to build on. Sure, it's not that fast, and if you're looking to get a fast sports car, this might not be the car for you. However, if you're looking for a platform that you can build on and grow with, if you're a tuner, if you like wrenching on cars yourself, this is a great platform to start with, and that's why I appreciate it. Despite the 86 being out for several years now, I have to say I love it, and I think it's getting better with age. And in this Thunder color is amazing. Definitely recommend getting it in Thunder if you're gonna get one. Hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I will see you next week on TFL with another. Bye.